Hey friends, Girl with the Long Name here. Welcome back. Can we get into this crown right here? Oh my god. I got this from beautiful brand. Today I'm going to be doing a preparation for springtime makeup look. I will be using the new KKW Mauve Matte Palette, the KKW Mauve Blush, and we'll also be using the KKW Honey line that also recently came out. I'm obsessed with them, so I'm so excited to teach you guys how to get this look. So if you want to know how to get this look, stick around, baby, because we're about to get into it right now. I know that's right.
What up? You always on the run. What up? I mean, don't get me wrong, but what up? Oh, what's up?
Hey guys, let's get started. First things first, let's prep this skin. I'm using the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Air. I'm going to set it up with the Power Up. It's called Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist from N Beauty Project. I don't know the name of this. It's new to me. I got it in my BoxyCharm and I kind of like how it feels. So let's test it out together. And then I'm going to get my Mented Cosmetics Bombs Away to hydrate my lips while I do my makeup. This is a coconut lip treat while you do your makeup, so then by the time you do your lipstick, it goes on smoother, cleaner, and nicer. It's actually really amazing. Before we get started, let's take a look at the skin though. Let's go straight into the brows. For my brows, I'm going to be using the Uoma Beauty Pro To Go Brow Precision Pencil in the color number 5. It's a 2-in-1, so it comes with the spoolie and it comes with your brow pencil. So first things first, we're going to take our spoolie, we're going to brush our brows in an upward position like so. Once we're done, we're going to flip it over and get about this much. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know why I'm going like this, but you start to brush from your lowest corner up. This is how my brow looks after I'm done filling it in. I don't like too much of a deep colored brow. I like it to look more natural, and I like to follow the natural shape of my brow. Now that my brows are done, the next thing I'm gonna do is grab this MAC Spiked Tinted Eyebrow Gel just to kind of set them. After I gel them down, this is kind of how they look. It helps up fill in your brow and kind of help set your brow and keep your brow small hairs all in one direction, especially if you don't get them done so often like I do. It's very important to have you some brow gel to keep your brows moving in the right place. They want this, not this. Now I'm gonna highlight my brows. To highlight my brows, I'm gonna use concealer. The concealer I'm using is the Born This Way to Use Sculpting Concealer in the color Chestnut by Too Faced. I'm going to grab a flat hook brush like this. A lot of different artists use different type of brushes, but I've always been comfortable with this, and I like how defined the line gets when you have kind of a flat surface to work with, so that's why I use a brush like this. This is what it will look like once I'm done sculpting right before you blend. Do the other eye. I'll be right back, y'all. Remember what my mom said in the previous voiceover, y'all. She said, remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Even though you really want to get it even, sometimes they're not going to look that way. Your best bet is to kind of have them following the same direction and try to get them as close to as possible, and it'll kind of even out on its own. So we're going to blend. After you blend your concealer out, your eyebrows should look like so. First, for my eyes, I'm going to use a primer. For my primer, I'm using this Smashbox in the color Dark Lid Primer to prime my eyes. After I prime my eyes, I set them. So now, let's talk about the eyeshadow that I plan on using today. I'm going to be using the KKW Matte Mauve Palette. This is a perfect palette for spring. I just got it, so I'm going to be using it for the first time to create a look. First things first, I'm going to put a transition color into my crease and build it up to like the bottom of my brow bone. Then I'm gonna grab another blending brush and I'm gonna brush it into my corner V's. As you see right now, I'm just kind of trying to pack it on to my corner V's, and then I'm going to blend it in. I'm gonna grab my blending brush, and after you pack it on, grab a blending brush and go ahead and just blend it inwards. I'm going to grab the color with a flat brush like this, and I'm going to kind of help this color transition into the next. After you do that, go back in with your blending brush and blend it all together. Now that I've done this side, I'm going to now bring it all the way over into my inner corners. I'm going to pull it from into my inner corners out to my mid crease. Put a little bit outside of those corners into your crease also. Then blend it in. After you're done putting your colors on the outside, there should be a center left open. If you end up getting too much into the center, you can always use your primer or concealer to kind of open it back up and kind of set the tone for the lighter look you're going to put in the center to kind of make it pop and bring the look together. To grab this brush, it's kind of a small eyeshadow application brush, and I'm going to grab the color Dewdrop and I'm going to place it right in the center. After I pack this in, I'm gonna blend it. I packed about 3 layers because I really want this color to stick out. These colors, by the way, are super pigmented, like for real. I'm gonna kind of dust off my brush a little bit. It's a super light color. And I'm gonna pack it just at the lower part here. So before I blend it all together, your eye should look like this. Once it looks like this, I'm going to grab the blending brush with my darkest color on there, and I'm just going to blend it out. And you have to remember, every color transitions the other. I'm going to do the other eye real quick and I'll be right back. Let's leave the eyes for now and let's work on the face. For my face, I'm going to be using 2 foundations. I will be using Natasha Denona Transfer Matte, and I'm going to be using Mented Cosmetics Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm going to take my MAC Cherry Blossom Fix Plus, grab my beauty blender, and just begin to blend it out. For my concealer, I'm going to be using Dose of Colors in the color 24 Dark and the KKW Duo Concealers in Dark 1. A little bit. Right at the deepest point of the hollows underneath my eyes. On my Cupid's bow, on my chin. A little bit. And a little bit, not too much. Then I'm going with my brightener color, and I'm going to put that over that. These KKW contour sticks are so pigmented, you guys. That's why I have to blend it so, because they really brighten up your face. Now that I've blended in my concealer, I'm going to add a little bit of contour using the Dose of Colors 28 Deep. Right in the hollows of my cheeks on both sides. And just a little bit down the bridge of my nose. I grab a brush let's go ahead and set your face. Please ignore this. I'm going to be using Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder in Honey. And I'm also going to be using the Hourglass Setting Powder in Belle. So I'm going to put it on a brush like so and go ahead and... Ooh, it's the fallout for me. I'm going to go ahead and switch and use my Beauty Blender because I need this stuff to stick better. This brush ain't giving it to me like I need it to. So while I'm letting it set for a little bit, let's go back and finish up the eyes. First, we're going to get this cake pencil from KKW Beauty in the color Whiteout, and we're going to put it inside of our waterline. Our eyeshadow precision brush and put about this much, and we're going to pretty much stay as close to the waterline as possible. Kind of head out towards the corners of your eyes like so. And we're going to stay within the waterline because we're going to add another color on top of this, guys. After you do both eyes, clean your brush out. We are going to go back in with the color, and that's what we're going to use to smudge underneath our waterline on the lower lash area. This is how your eyes should look. Now that we've almost done with our eyes, let's go ahead and set this setting powder. My lashes, I'm going to be wearing the Glamazon lashes from Colored Rain. So I'm going to quickly apply these lashes right back. Now that my lashes are on, let's go ahead and finish up this face. We're going to go to our Bronze in Paradise Ace Beauté palette. For my blush, I'm going in with two colors. I'm going to use from the Mauve collection from KKW Beauty. I'm going to use the color, oh shoot. Let's start over. For my blush, I'm going to be using two different blushes. I'm going with Clay Too Much. This is how it looks. And I'm going to apply it as a bronzer above my contour. After I apply it as bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Rose Quartz from the Mauve palette on the apples of my cheeks. After I apply my blush, let's go ahead and apply my highlight. I'm going to use the Uoma Beauty Barbados Carnival highlighter first. I'm going to top it off with the Forever highlighter from KKW Beauty. Spray myself down. Now for my lip liner, first I'm going to be using the KKW Nude Liner number 3. Then from her new Honey collection, I'm going in with the lip liner Honey 3. Then I'm going in with my KKW lipstick, He's a Mixer. Then after that, I'm going to grab the Proud of You lip gloss from KKW Beauty. Okay, y'all, so this is the end of the video. This is the final look. Let me show y'all how I model it down, okay? I'm so glad I got to teach you guys how to accomplish this look just that fast. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all very, very soon. Bye.